We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this.
He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Drilled to first. Carter's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Antonio Senzatella is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. The 4th home run here in the early going. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. But the Padres. 2nd inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lamet has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Garrett Hampson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Brian Dozier at the plate, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Manny Machado. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
That's popped up. Blackman on the move. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the run, the catcher,
Dom Nunez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Carter's up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Antonio Senzatella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Tatis is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Dozier has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at 3rd.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at 3rd because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at 2nd and 3rd and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Joe Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
Oh, and he's into 3rd safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Gary Sheffield will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 15, 2nd baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. 0-1 the count.
Murphy.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Chance here for Dozier at 2nd. Right to him. Throw to 1st in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nolan
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off. Yanked fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Dahl is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Francisco Mejia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Striding in, Dinelson Lamet looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And he lays off for ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Again a 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dozier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Dom Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard to the right. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Rocks drop. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Jairo Diaz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hampson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Gwynn stands at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. Josh Fuentes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 8, Josh.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Fuentes, a 27-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at 2nd.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. One left for Colorado. They're down here 5-1. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he swings and hits a laser to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Fred McGriff will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Jackie Bradley. Now he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1 run is scored. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder,
Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
For Colorado, number 51.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The left fielder, number 10.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
15. Second baseman.
Coming to the plate again, Brian Dozier, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. McGee comes set. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Tapia. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Manny Machado. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Kirby Yates is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gwynn will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one. First pitch on its way. David Dahl comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Cold strike 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The right fielder,
digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sheffield. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Manny Machado popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there. Slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tony Walters, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tony Walters goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Raimel Tapia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Kirby Yates. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted the other way to left center.
Dahl's in pursuit.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Joe Carter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. To third now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 21-2 in tonight's game. The Padres get the win on the